Hey guys, look at me. It's almost 8 o'clock. I hope everybody is having a good Monday. And I'm using StreamYard. I just want to see if it's gotten any better. So we'll see. I'm sure it hasn't, but you know, we can just see. Oh, I hear the door opening. Hi, Angie Brown. How are you? Hi, KK. What's happening? Hi, Candy and Carla. This is all. I've got piles. My whole desk is piled up right now. Thank you. And hi, Janine and Michelle and Lori. Yeah. Oh, Angie, I hope you feel better. It was time to clean the craft room, and the only way I can really clean the craft room is to completely reorganize the craft room. So that's what I've been doing for the last 48 hours, and I'm almost done. I've sorted all the paper, and trust me, I had a 6-foot table piled in the living room with paper. Now I'm down to, oh shoot, I just noticed a bin of paper sitting on the other counter. Well, it's only one, that's fine. Hi, Natalie. So now I need to go through all the lace and the trim, and then I don't have very much fabric. I need to go through that. Need to fold everything up all nicey nice. Yes, Michelle, paper sorted. Paper sorted. So like I bought these, and you know, this is how they come, and it's great. I mean, that they come on these. But I've got these. I've got this one. Who did I just buy this from? This old sewing drawer. I'm having a moment. Was it you, Michelle? It was either Michelle or Sharon. I can't remember. How bad is that? It was Michelle. Yeah, because I got paper too. Okay, so I have that. I have this. I have this. And they're all different widths. So I was like, well, I don't want to sit here and cut up a bunch of cardstock. So I went through my drawer. I found some flashcards, some library cards, some postcards, just, you know, some stuff. Then I also have some small cutoffs of masonite boards, which fit in here pretty nice. Let's see, the leg is horrible. All right, there we go. Cheese boxes. What cheese boxes? Michelle, did I get this from you? Please tell me I'm not losing my mind. Oh, the leg. Yes, you did, she says. Okay, good. No, it's a box from an old, oh, this might be. I don't know what this is. I have no idea what this is. And I have no idea what this one doesn't say. It doesn't say nothing on it, but it's just old. This one that I got from Michelle, look at, there's the front. It's from an old sewing machine cabinet drawer. So that's it. And I, almost 97% by myself, moved the island in my craft room. I swung it around and pushed it up against the window. Hey, Donna. Hey, Kat. So that I had a little bit more, because I really only had like 2 feet to walk around the whole thing the room was closing in around me. So, and I swear this thing must weigh 700 pounds, but I got it moved. I've got almost everything sorted. I'm really happy. I'm feeling good about myself. So we're just going to sit here and go through this. and then see what time it is, see if I feel like going through the fabric. Donna, your box is sitting right here looking at me. I have a few more things that I want to try and stuff in there, and then I'll close it up and it'll go out in the mail to you tomorrow. So what's everybody doing? And some of this stuff, I don't know what it is, and you guys might be able to tell me because you guys know all the things. Oh, we're going to need scissors. 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 Yeah, this basket especially. This is my extra yummy stuff in this basket. This looks like chenille. I'm not sure. Oh, I can use playing cards too. Aha. Oh, they're in the other room. Never mind. Look at Donna. Oh my heavens. All right, let's just see. I know this is tatting. Isn't it yummy? Of course, it's all in a knot. Apologize for my fingernails. I just haven't had time to deal with it. Chiffon. Yeah, maybe chiffon, right? So I was lurking at Erin's sale. Well, I got a lot done today. Thank you, Erin, for keeping me company. She had a great sale. I think all I got was, oh, look at that. I think all I got were those little file folder deals. I really wanted those. Should I have got more, Donna? Do you think 50 was enough? I know, and you're like, and you were judging me. Mm-hmm. See? Okay, let's see. Oh, all right. That's going over there. I don't know if I love that. I mean, it just needs to be practical. And then, if you can believe it, I don't know where my straight pins are, so I'm just going to have to tuck. No, I don't need more. Okay, so we're going to do a tatting. I'm trying to decide. Look at this itty bitty stuff. It's got, isn't it cute? It's so itty bitty. I don't want to take it off of here, but I'm doing it. Make another knot. All right, doilies can go over there. I think Betty might have sent me those. I have all kinds of bits. Sorry, Donna. You never know. There might a pile of this might make it in there. There are I'd show you, but it's in the bottom of the box. I know that you've forgotten about a couple of the big runners that I put in there for you. Oh, what's this called, you guys? You don't need it. Put it in my box, she says. You funny girl. Let's see. I'll just wrap this one around the library card. Maybe. All right. What's going on in my world? Not much. Getting organized, and then I will feel better about, I won't be so overwhelmed. Because let's see. There's no way to say this without kind of sounding snarly, but I have a hard time saying no. I need to learn to say no sometimes. So then I always say yes, and then things pile up. And so I've got lots of things piled up right now, which is okay. I decided I was just going to get everything cleaned up, organized, and then, ooh, that's pretty. And then just start hitting things, one day at a time. One day, let's see. One day at a time. Sniff and scratchy. So what do I, let's see, what's on my plate? 4 custom orders, either tonight or in the morning. The mother-in-law's Christmas wreaths will be in my Etsy shop, and so I'll come on and do a bit about that as soon as I have those ready. I am doing, I love this, and this is all I have left of it. I absolutely love it. Okay, Angie. Not net. Creoline. Okay. Now what was I saying? Oh, sugar. Here we go. I already forgot what I was saying. I was telling you guys my to-do list. I already forgot. Yeah, that's how I roll. that's my life right now. And I forgot. Somebody tell me where I was. Carla. Someone tell me what I was saying, please. Couldn't have been too terribly important if I can't remember, right? Oh, okay, yeah. So those, I got the 4 custom orders I need to do. The wreaths. I'm doing a class with Ann Lahr. She won from the Disabled Artist Foundation. So I need to message her tonight so we can pick a day. We're doing that this week. And what else? Look at this. Oh, hey, Rosemary, what are you doing? What are you doing, Rosemary? Anything important? Inquiring minds want to know. And if you're not doing anything important, I'm on StreamYard if you want to hop on with me. I'm just sitting here winding lace on a ribbon card, or on flashcards, I mean. God, my brain. And trying to remember my name, apparently. Oh, look at these little guys. Ooh, look at, I got a good bit of this one. I carve up, look, real lace. I'm gonna need more flashcards. Yes, so I'm sorting and organizing. Some of it I may destash. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I end up. But I just need it. I need it organized. Because if it's just sitting in a basket, you just grab whatever's on top or whatever you can see. Sorry, I was trying to wind. And my light is in a different spot now that I moved the island. I think, knock on wood, I think it might be better. Give us lace. I know, everybody wants lace for Christmas. I know. Doilies. I didn't realize I had so many. I need to make some things. Ooh, I got a good bit. Of this. Ooh, that's yummy, huh? I like it when it's either crocheted or like this. I don't like the plastic crunchy stuff. Rabbit. Hi, Safia. How are you? We should sell it now. Why? No, this is my stash. This isn't for sale. I've got to go through this stash, and very little of it will be for sale. You guys are going to see my entire stash. It's not a lot. I mean, it's like maybe 4 shoe boxes. It's not a lot. Stand the box on its end. The lace will stack easier. Oh, thanks, Candy. Well, and I have another. So it's not going to stay like this one. It's not going to stay in here. I'm just setting it here to keep it on my way because I've got another box that the wider stuff is going to go in. Rosemary says, never mind. Never mind. Rosemary, are you ignoring my invitation to come on with me? I just totally called her out. And she hangs up now. Goodbye. How is Safia doing? And what day and time is it there? Okay, I'll send you the link, Rosemary. Hang on. I need company. Between the two of us, I'm sure we'll see at least a quarter of the chat, right? There we go. All right. Now let me fix this window. Gotta get my windows situated. We should have a box arriving soon here at my house from Sofia. It's 6:30 a.m. Oh, it's 8 p.m. at my house. It's 8 p.m. on Monday at my house. So Sofia had sent some of her bundles to me as a test when their mail started up again. And those still haven't come. It should soon. Because we were checking the tracking today, her and I. So when I get them, I'll do one preview video for you guys, and then we'll figure out a time that she can be on. Like, you know, even if it's just in chat. Oh, Rosemary's probably sitting there waiting for me. Nope, okay. And then we'll sell her goodies. There's Rosemary. There she is. And we'll sell her goodies. Oh, hello.
Hello.
What are you doing? There's Rosemary.
I was chopping.
And we'll sell her. Oh. Oh, hello.
Hello.
I'm hearing an echo.
I was chopping.
We'll sell her. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Hello. Hello. I'm hearing an echo.
I don't have anything on.
I was chopping. Yes, you do.
Oh no! I thought I saw that. Wait on.
Yes, you do. Okay, let's see. Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, I think we're good.
Okay. Okay. I was chopping.
What kind of chopper is that? Is that just a little guillotine?
Get what you asked for when you asked me to come on. Yeah, it's just a little itty bitty when I do my pages and I want to straighten it out. Yeah.
Nice.
It's a baby. It's a little baby.
Look at Sofia. Echo. We got it. We got it. We got it. At least there's no Alexa. Oh, Carla, is your Alexa on? Don't tempt me. I'll play that game all night long. I think that's
get me some drinks. Excuse me.
That is one of the funniest things when we start hollering out, "Hey, Alexa." Look at these. Where did I get these? I want people to raise their hand. I think Betty sent me these.
Ooh, they're cute. Where are they?
Look at, I mean, the shape. You know, they're not normal. They're not square. They're not. Yeah. I didn't realize I think all of these little itty bitty crochet doilies, I think Betty sent me a bunch. And she sent me a bunch of these. Oh, they're hard to see. Can you see the flower on those? There. Yeah. Anyway. Yep, Rosemary, I've been at it all day, and now I'm down to sorting the lace and fabric, and I'll be done.
Yay!
What'd you do today?
I did 3 boils.
1 reveal.
Yeah. I've been cutting up papers for my encaustic journals that are going to go inside of that.
Nice. How you looking, Mama?
Had to run to the post office.
Oh, that's right. And then your husband shooed the ladies out the back door. I heard that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's funny.
Get out of here, ladies. You got back quick.
You're back already? That's hilarious.
I called them back in.
Yeah, put them to work.
Yeah.
Get back in here. Sort some paper. Take those wet leaves off of that pile of paper over there.
That's right.
Look at this one. Just in the center, it's got a little purple.
Aww.
Huh. Nifty. Oh, Sophia says, Rosemary, your eco dye papers were fabulous.
Ooh, thank you. Well, your fabrics are fabuloso.
I know. I can't wait to get my hands on that package. You guys might never see it.
Yeah, I know.
I'm like,
Her
oh,
stuff, her stuff's really cool. I mean, everything's like one of a kind. I mean, because she finds it all over. So
right, right. Like, are you sure you want to send it to this address? I don't know. All right.
I'm gonna glue. I'm tired of working, so I'm gonna glue.
Yeah, good. You do that. Have you
Uh,
seen my straight pins anywhere? But you know what? I almost rang you back last night to tell you I have gone through this entire room and guess what I have not found?
Oh gosh.
The big chomper.
What? How can you not find that?
I don't maybe I put it out in the garage.
Oh.
But I got in bed last night and I went, dang it. Dang it, I haven't found the chomper.
Where's my chopper?
Man. That's it. Other than that, it's getting chilly here.
Yeah, it's really cool here tonight too.
Next 2 days. It says 55 out there, but it does not feel 55. It's going to be 35 tonight.
Oh, it's already in the 40s here.
Mm.
Yeah. I'm going, oh my gosh, it's cold.
I know. Well, I know it's cold out when he's not watching TV on the patio. He's in the living room again. Said, listen, one device only. I can't listen to politics on 2 devices. Uh-oh. Look at chat.
Huh, who, what? Oh, I know it is very confusing, isn't it, Susan? I'm a little confused.
Oh,
It's Monday. So he'll really be confused. He goes, how come she's not noisy like the other lady? Who's that?
Oh, Lord.
And he goes, how come it's so quiet?
Oh.
The other lady's not here.
The gatekeeper isn't here.
The noise maker.
Well, I sent the link to the gatekeeper if she would like to join in.
Oh, good. Oh, no.
But it is Monday, so I don't know how she's feeling.
Well, if it's Monday, she's pretty sassy. That's for sure.
That's all right. We could use some salt in the room
That's
tonight.
what I mean.
Why not?
You're going to get a double dose.
Come on in, Susan. There's nothing to see here anyway. I'm just, Rosemary's gluing and I'm winding lace onto flashcards.
Yeah.
Real technical tonight. Oh, shoot.
Takes all kinds.
And I have remember the extra boxes of goodies I was working on last night, Oh, that's going in that box?
Yeah.
I got 4 of those boxes out in the living room.
Good.
Yeah, man.
That's good.
I know. I'm excited. Except I put the whole room back together and now I moved the paper racks out of the closet and slid them under the table. And then my 3 rolly carts under the other table. And then I realized, well, great. There's no place for the sewing machine to go where I can get my leg under the table to the presser foot.
You can always put the pressure put on the on your table and use your elbow.
Hi, Susan.
Hey, Susan.
Hi, Susan.
I'm waiting on dinner.
Oh, this is really crappy then. She hasn't had dinner. Oh no.
Oh no. You want your face? You want your face up or down? Or do you care?
I'm waiting on hamburgers and French fries.
Yum. From where? Homemade?
Yes.
From the kitchen. Well, you could be waiting a while.
I don't know why my phone started making this ugly noise.
Is it buzzing?
Got my mug up on there. What are you doing?
Well, how do I get it down without kicking you out?
you just click on 2 people.
Yeah, click on 2 pictures.
2 pictures.
Good
No,
grief.
no, that's still
I
3.
said, do you want your mug up there?
Well, when I first come on, for some reason it goes all staticky on my phone. I don't know what the deal is.
Rosemary, I don't know how to do it. How do I get her off of the screen? I'm on 2 people.
You're on 2 people?
Well, I'm on all people.
Oh, well, no.
I haven't been in StreamYard forever.
Well, because it doesn't give the options to view from my end because I didn't start it. I forget what it looks like to do it.
Great.
Oh, there you go. No.
No.
Oh, I don't know.
Nope. There she is again. Let's see. If I go here, kick, edit, ban. Oh, there's her eyeball. 1, 2, 3. No.
Have we 2 little pictures?
Yeah, when I do 2 little pictures, though, it puts all 3 of us up.
Bummer.
I don't know. I've never had 3 people, so I really don't. I mean, I can't really even tell you.
She don't know 3 people.
I can barely handle you, Susan. How can I?
No. No, girlfriend, you had Buckaloo on. You had her on with us.
Oh shoot! I just made it full screen. That's not what I wanted to do. Who's Buckaloo? Who's Buckaloo?
Her friend Sarah.
My friend Sarah. I miss her so much.
Have you had anybody over?
No.
Just Richard.
Yeah. No, I haven't had anybody here since.
You're gonna make people sick.
Okay, there. It's just staying like that. There.
God.
There.
So isn't it cute that Susan has the biggest screen and it's black? I don't think I'll hire you as my director.
Hey,
that's because I'm dozing.
My husband says to me the other night, he says, I notice a lot of people edit their videos, and he says, why don't you edit your videos? I'm like, listen, I've learned YouTube and StreamYard and Facebook, and I think I know how to maybe put one thing on Instagram. Don't make me start editing and no.
I used to edit all my videos before I went live, and it's a pain. It's a lot of work.
Yeah, now if there's something in the video I don't like, I just delete the video.
And so now, even if I'm not going live, I'll record it live and then just post it. And that way I don't have to edit anything. So that's what I do now.
And if you want to speed it up and make your voice sound like Minnie Mouse.
Oh my goodness, Diane, that video is too funny. I don't know what she's talking about. I just giggled through the whole thing. I was in the other room laughing, not even watching what she was showing. I was just hysterical.
Look at this one.
Ooh, that is pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a cutie patootie. She's got some goofy stuff going on.
Are those hamburgers ready yet?
She's not going to answer you.
She's probably eating.
Yeah. Ooh, camels. Camels with the stones. I think that goes.
Oh, that does go. Look at you.
The little camels.
Did you mean to do that?
Huh?
Did you mean to do that?
No, I don't mean to do anything. I just cut and find a place to put it on.
Look at Rosemary with her dollar store beacon.
Yeah. Yeah. Look at me go. Look at me go.
I got some too.
I got 30 bottles.
Oh no.
Yeah, I have a glue pimp.
Oh, I don't need a middleman for my pimping. I just go get it straight.
Now that Johnny gave all the crafters out there carpal tunnel with the sugar bell bottle, She switched
Hey,
to the-
I didn't invent that. As you know, here's the thing:
Here
Jersey,
she goes. She's gonna.
Jersey. All
Yeah.
you have to do is put some acetone in there, but she refuses to put acetone in there, so that's on her.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
No.
you can. Yeah, because if it thickens up, it doesn't matter what kind of bottle you have.
Uh-uh.
It's like cement.
Yeah, and then I saw somebody found a plastic cap, that it almost looks like this crappy one that's on Fabri-Tac now. It almost looks like this.
Uh-huh.
Like, when it's going to sit overnight, you put that on, but it's got the pinhole in it too, so you can keep your cute topper on it.
Oh.
But it's more of a cone shape to go over that little metal tip. But I don't
I don't know why people just don't get a fine liner and put it on their bottles. They fit. It's a universal size, so I don't
Right.
know why people don't do that.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's what they're looking for. Ooh.
What do I do with my fabric glue? What do you mean, Donna? You glue things with it.
Paper,
Uh-oh.
like everybody else.
What's that?
Paper, like everybody else.
Yeah. Well, let's see. My husband uses it every time that the rubber piece on his expensive sunglasses, the little rubber piece on the nose, every time that comes off, he comes in here and grabs the Fabri-Tac.
Oh no.
Like, oh, what are you crafting now? My sunglasses.
I only do fabric with my Fabri-Tac.
Yeah, that's all I have. Fabri-Tac and glue sticks, and the glue sticks never get used. So
I love my glue sticks. I use them a lot.
is that a collar? Ooh, that's a big neck if it's a collar. A big old neck.
Maybe it had like a big V-neck. It goes
No, in squeeze bottle gone thick. Acetone, Donna. Do you know what acetone is? It's like fingernail polish, but stronger. I mean, you can use remover. You can use nail polish remover. I just don't think it works as quick, maybe. I don't know. Okay. We'll let Susan have fun with this one. It looks like it should be a collar, Susan. What do you think? Oh, yeah. Look.
Yeah.
But now look at that neck. What's that gonna fit? It's pretty though. Yeah, that's going in the keep bin.
Unless you're gonna wrap it around your neck, it doesn't matter.
I don't know. That could be like a little, like an Adam and Eve.
You mean like my leaves you sent me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got Adam and Eve leaves?
Yeah, she sent me big old fig leaves. Never seen an Adam that big.
And we're off like a herd of turtles.
All right, then.
I hope Susan had not taken a bite of her hamburger yet, because if she did, you got it up off the floor. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
The buns are toasting.
Uh-oh.
Donna said it looked like a bikini bottom.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
That's what she meant.
Remember that time I sent you that lace, and she said, I sent her this lace, and she messaged me and she says, why'd you send me a thong? And I'm thinking, a thong? I didn't send you no flip-flop. She's like, no, a thong. Look, you sent me pink and purple thongs.
That was Betty you sent that to.
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
It was like do-it-yourself thong pieces. What were those?
It was just a bunch of off-cut lace from some kind of clothing or something, and I had just
You bought it from some lingerie manufacturer.
Some clothes.
Second hand.
Donna says, as we nurses say, seen one, seen them all. Haven't seen a pretty one yet. Ooh, Donna, are you drinking wine tonight? Pretty funny tonight, girlfriend. Let's see.
You might need glasses.
Let's see. 8 p.m. here. I think, let me see if I'm doing it right. Is it noon tomorrow in Australia? I always screw it up. Noon Saturday? Hi, Betty. Is dinner ready?
That's all she's worried about.
Donna says, no, I'm not drinking, but I should be. Oh, I bet the littles are there. 12:30 on Tuesday. Look at me. Yay.
Wow, you're getting good.
And now if we could just figure out why anytime Donna sends me an email, it goes to my junk folder all of a sudden.
Uh-oh.
And I tell it move to inbox. I tell it this is not spam. I've added her to my contacts 27 times. So now anytime she sends me an email, she has to send me a note in Etsy that says you have mail. I go over to the junk folder and there it is, sitting there in the junk folder. Poor thing. Well, I was really happy I got those half file folder thingies from Erin today.
Oh, I wasn't able to. My hands were just when I let you know, my timer went off. I had to go over. I almost had all the water gone. It's starting to smell.
Well, she has more. Just send her a
Oh,
note.
no, she's at zillions.
Yeah.
I'll send her a message.
All right, I gotta go eat, ladies.
Well, are you hanging up?
Yeah, for now I can't shove up a hamburger in my mouth and talk.
She'll come back.
All right.
She'll
If you're
scarf
still
that
on.
puppy down so fast.
All right.
It's good.
All right. Enjoy your meal.
Behave.
Because Betty knows how to cook.
Donna says, frowned upon when babysitting, apparently. The drink.
Yeah, it's a thing, right?
Well, you need to have a talk with your children, Donna. KK says, I stepped out. I came back to a party. Well, Susan went to eat. Now it's just me and Rosemary.
Yeah, the party is kind of like dwindling already.
Yeah. Yeah. You just have to watch Rosemary Glue.
We went from a Christmas office party to a Tupperware party.
Right. Man, you know, I miss Tupperware.
You do?
I do. Like, I mean, especially things like the kids' toys. Remember the Shape-O ball and No?
I don't remember that. No,
Really?
not really. I don't think I've ever been to a Tupperware party. I mean, I just knew it as a butt of a joke. I never went to one. I know my mom had Tupperware.
Yeah.
I mean, I know what it looks like and everything. But like I would never went to a Tupperware party or had one.
Yep.
Maybe I missed out.
What hooligan mama? What's her first name? Do you know off the top of your head?
I think she knows what it is. I don't. I forget everybody. Don't ask me. I forget everybody's names. I just go, hi. I'm really bad. Ooh, I like this picture.
She says, are you the Donna that makes those beautiful bags? Donna says, well, yes, I am. As a matter of fact, Josie.
Yeah.
Her name is it Josie?
Yes, she is. I need to get me a little cheat sheet.
Yeah, but then
ask and then I forget.
I know, but then you're going to sit there and go through 97 pages on your cheat sheet, and it'll be time for bed.
But as I remember, then I'll remember people's name eventually. Then I can cross them out, and my list can get smaller.
Oh, okay. Let me know how that works out for you.
Okay.
I'll send you a message and say,
how big's your list?
The pink bluebird is in my chat room. What's their first name?
Susan's really good at it. She
Wait,
remembers
what?
everything.
Hold on. Johnny, your husband and my brother were childhood friends.
Uh-oh.
What's it, Josie? Who am I speaking to?
You already forgot who she is. Man, you are bad.
Well, no, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know his childhood friends. Hang on. Let me go tell him. I got Josie on the line. Wait, you got any dirt on him? And where do you, let's see, this is going to get fun. And where do you live now? And are you just here stalking me, or do you craft?
She crafts. She's everywhere.
I know. My brother was Tony. Oh, I can't say that. All right, let me go get him. Hold on.
Uh-oh. We're going to cause some trouble now. There's going to be a ruckus tonight. How exciting.
I don't know her. Rosemary, you're not helping. Rosemary's always no, we were chatting and I've seen her around the block, but I never knew her first name because she's Hooligan Mama on YouTube. And I asked her what her first name was, and she said Josie. And your husband and my brother were childhood friends. Oh,
You better watch out. Josie and him might have dated too. You know what I'm saying?
all right, that's right.
Maybe that's really his ex-sweetheart.
Okay.
Did you think about that, Johnny?
How do I not know this, Josie?
Josie might
a
be
lot of
his
stuff from you.
ex-sweetheart.
Look, she's like,
I'm trying to cause problems. You're not letting me. Josie might be his ex-sweetheart.
that's fine. She's buying stuff from me, so I'll take her money. Josie, I'm only playing.
She knows. She's a sport.
Okay, so if he wasn't laid up on the sofa right now with a bum knee, that he, jumped out of the boat the other day and ripped up his knee, he'd come in and say hello. But
he could come over on his cane or his walker.
yes, Rosemary, don't poke the bear.
Hey, he'll get up when he wants ice cream.
That's right. That's right. You'll hear him go by. It goes click, click, click when he goes down the hallway. Oh, you have to be hilarious to live with him, Josie. Let me just tell you. I had so his dad and stepmom, live here by us. And she called me a little bit ago and she said, "Hey, I just heard through the grapevine that he tore his ACL." I said, "No, we don't think it's a torn ACL. He just, hurt his knee and he's got a cane and a brace and whatever." I said, "You're more than welcome to come by and pick him up." And she says, "No, no, no." Well, they have a 2-story and their living room and kitchen are upstairs. I said, "Just come get him. He can't get up the stairs."
Perfect house guest.
Yeah. I said, if I had a 2-story right now, I'd be living the dream. Okay, look at this, Rosemary. What in the heck is this? And it's double layered, but it's
an epaulette.
a what?
It goes on your little shoulder, little poofy on your shoulder.
Oh, yeah.
Victorian times.
There, like that.
Yeah, I'm just guessing. It looks like it would sit there and it'd be kind of cute.
Okay. Send healing vibes my way, not his way. I'm the one that needs the prayers. Oh, okay. You two are a pair. Him messed up knee. The toe was months ago. KK says it's a tail feather for a turkey. Yeah, that might look okay. Honestly. Okay.
That one could go around the neck of a Frida doll too.
Oh, did that need to go in your bin? Oh, Rosemary, on that one thing that you're doing?
Yeah.
And then if you wanted a different color, you could just spray it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Rosemary's bin off that one. Oh, Rosemary, we took the basket apart. Do you want to see?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Because we might have a small problem that I know we can overcome. All right. Okay, Rosemary, I'm going to make me big so you can see it all.
Ooh. Yeah, I know the problem. How are we going to make it square?
Okay, well, so, yeah. Okay, so here's a side. Now, hold on, I need a piece of paper.
Are there two there two square angles, and then the other two are at an angle, or no?
Hold on. Okay, so this is one of the ends. This is a small piece. Let's see. Okay, so when I hold it like this, these look straight.
Yeah.
When I hold it like this, these look straight. So I feel like, yeah. See, this is the only. This is at an angle, so we
Yeah.
have to cut right here,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
Okay. So that's that, and so I'm thinking. So cut here and cut here. But it still doesn't look square to me.
Well, it's not going to be perfectly square because those pieces of wood are not parallel. They're kind of wonky, so you're never going to get it perfectly square.
Right. So
They're a bit wonkified. What's keeping them together? What are those little things?
ouch, ouch. Well, right now there's a lot of little staples.
Okay, so you could unstaple one of those on the crooked side and bring it down to be square.
Gotcha. All right, so that's the
Do that.
small end, and then the big end, or the big side.
Yeah.
I don't even think that. Well, that almost no, it does come down a little bit at the bottom. Anyway, so we're each going to get a small and a big, and then we'll figure it out from there.
Okie dokie.
It'll
Sounds
be fun.
Perfecto.
Rosemary and I are up to no good. Well, they quit chatting. Did they all leave?
I don't know how many are here.
I don't know. I haven't even looked. Well, it says there's 20 of them. But man, Susan, hurry up with your burger.
They're the silent kind. Well, they're over at sales. There's sales everywhere tonight.
Oh, I don't. No, I have no more room.
They're all over.
Josie, where do you live? What state? Are you in Florida? See, it's so bad that I can't remember these things. Can I lie and say I'm 79 years old and that's why my memory is so bad?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I'm going with.
That'll work. Okay, I gotta look here.
Oh, Donna says, just wondering what you're doing. Well, I can't tell you. That's top secret information. We'll get there. It's actually, I think it's gonna be quite comical.
Oh, Sophia says she's still here.
Hi, Sophia. Good. All right, this is my little bowl of tatting that I just hoard and never use.
Well,
I know. I'm going to use it.
okay.
I'm going to use it. I'm going to start using everything. This is out of control. Look at that tatting. Oh, look at it. It's just on me. I'm hogging up the screen.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm just cutting and gluing. That's all I'm doing.
I'm just untangling. Donna says, I thought you were making a cage for something. No, you think that Rosemary would let me make a cage? No. She wouldn't have it.
Nope, no cages.
No cages.
Oh, look, the little hummingbirds. Oh.
You're oohing and on at that like you've never seen it before. You made it.
I haven't seen it with a new piece of paper next to it. That's new.
Oh, Sophia, what happens next with the cage? It's going to be a while. Both Rosemary and I got a little bit to do, I think, before we get to the cages.
Yeah, but it's going to be cool. You're going to like it.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't, we don't want to hear about it.
And between the two of us, I think one of us may end up with something that's actually decent.
We're hoping. Let's just say we're hoping.
We're hoping. Yes, we're hoping. Okay. Let's see. I need to just start making some like soft covered journals with a bunch of lace, layered. Just take a file folder, grunge it up, lay it down flat, and then just layer a bunch of lace on it and fold it in half, and yeah,
Call it a day.
I'm saying. I mean, it sounds simple enough.
I think it would be.
It's on. Oh, I don't know how you do it, girl. Make everything you make, do everything you do, keep up with the whole family, and take care of those babies. Oh, this is really thick. See, that's the thing. It's like some of this stuff I only have a yard of, and I don't want to get rid of it. I don't want to use it.
You don't want to use it, or you don't, or you don't want to get rid of it.
Right. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Both of them.
All of the above, huh?
Because, we'd never be able to find another piece of vintage lace anywhere.
Of course not. Ever.
Just turn on YouTube for a minute. Okay. Is anybody talking? No. Okay, good. If they're not talking, we don't have to talk, right? We can just sit here.
We're going, what the heck are they doing?
Oh, are we supposed to be entertaining? Shoot.
I don't know.
I know. Same with mine, Donna. But every day, that's a lot, girl. Chasing the littles every day is a lot. Okay, what else? Ooh, I got this piece. I don't care for pink, but it's nice.
Yeah, those are pretty colors.
I put that came in a kit from Christy
And
Biddle.
you know what would look good with that is all of your interior. If you kind of like concentrated on rusty stuff, so the pink is accent, and everything else are browns and rusts and stuff like that.
Yeah, because here it is on the cover. See?
Yeah, and then all your inside could be like a rusty bit one.
Yeah, and then there's this one. After I finished putting the last coat of sealer on it, it came out nice.
Cool.
Yeah, I just love that fabric.
And what did we end up thinking it was? I forgot already.
Which? Oh, was it hemp?
Oh yeah, somebody said hemp.
Yeah, I mean, I went back through my list. Did you look at that Etsy shop? Oh, they have the neatest stuff.
Yeah, I've been to that shop. I've gotten a couple of things from her.
Yeah.
And she's very reasonable.
She is, and I love the way she does her packaging. And the shipping is pretty fast considering it's coming from, I never can remember if it's France or France. Yeah. I know your dad needs help now, Donna. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I got these in my package from, were these from Aaron or Katie? Donna, what package came today?
Oh no, I forgot to cut this.
Did you already have glue on it?
Yes.
Stick it on another piece of paper real quick.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, Sophia says, "You're doing fine. Loved every minute. I'm going to get out of bed now." Okay.
Well, we woke her up.
Yeah. Sorry. We were her coffee. Yeah, and I'll let you know the minute that package comes, Sophia.
You go out there and you hunt for some new stuff, Sophia.
Yeah,
I think it's like us. It's all in her closet already.
right. See, I was sitting here, I was doing good with the lace, and then I decided I needed to look at these photos.
Uh-oh. Well, there you go.
Oh, look at this one. She's got a present in her hand, a big old present, and the dog's jumping up on her.
Aww.
Yeah.
She used to live there, and she came for a visit, and the doggy was so sad that she didn't take the doggy with her. And so he's saying, but I'm mad, but I'm still happy that you're here. So I'll give you a little hug.
I love Rosemary's stories. Oh, I saw the funniest thing on Facebook today. My friend put it up. She's a school teacher in Alaska. She teaches kindergarten. And it was, she said, so I joined the Secret Santa group, And I filled out the form and it asked me, what kinds of things I like. So I said, candles and alcohol, like nice smelly candles and, a bottle of wine, right?
Yeah.
She says, here's what I got. A package of birthday candles and a bottle of rubbing alcohol. This is why I don't participate. That was hilarious. Candles and alcohol. Oh, these were from Katie. Thank you, Donna. I can never remember. Oh, look at her.
Oh, she's exposing her knees. She was a floozy.
I know.
Wow.
Yeah, that's one thing I don't have any more of is old photos. I might have 2 or 3, so that's why I grabbed some up.
Yeah, I have a few. I need to start using them.
Oh, look at this playpen. Wow. Look how old school that is. And he does not look happy.
No. Who did in a playpen? Get me out of here.
Cage. Oh, I love this one. I love this one because I like the actual photo, and their outfits.
Oh.
Their little petticoats. Susan, you done with that burger yet?
She's probably getting seconds.
Oh, she probably is.
I would.
Yeah, I got these from Katie, Josie. I don't know if she has more. Katie's Tribe of 5. Yeah, these are great. I'll put up. Okay. All right. One more thing I'm going to look at, and then I'll get back to my chores. Oh. Oh, look at these negatives. Cool. They're big negatives.
Very.
Hi, Tamar.
Hi, Tamar.
What are you doing? We are doing nothing. Don't expect anything.
I'm just gluing. I got tired of working, so I'm gluing for a little while.
And I got tired of sorting, so now I'm peeking. Oh, look at, you can really, oh, you can't, wait. Piece of paper in the room of paper. Look at how good you can see her dress.
Oh, yeah. What's she holding?
I don't know. Flowers, maybe?
Looks like a bowl, something round.
Oh, here she is again. Same one, I think. Yep.
Huh.
Oh, no, there's got to be flowers because they're right here too, and they look blue in the.
Oh, okay.
Oh, those are neat. Neato. Yeah, those are cool. I wonder if she has more of those. So, Katie, I just love this envelope.
All the goofy things we could have saved and never did.
Oh.
Not knowing, right?
Mm-hmm.
The coolest stuff.
Kodak color film.
You know how much film over our lifetime we had developed and had all those cool envelopes.
Oh yeah, I know. I remember the last time that I had film developed. It was when my first child was born, and I didn't actually get it developed. My mother went down to the mall where they developed the film, and when pictures come out the chute, you can stand outside the glass.
Oh, yeah.
Shoot. Well, my mother was in charge of the camera whilst I was giving birth to my first child.
Mm-hmm.
And she dropped that film off at the 1 hour photo. And those pictures came down the chute by the window for everybody to see.
Uh-oh.
Brought the pictures home, and I said, please tell me you didn't have this done at the 1 hour photo. And I grabbed the, oh my goodness. Yep. They were not PG, not even a little bit. I was horrified. I did not go to that mall ever. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Mom.
Oh man, that would look cool. Like it's on, but it's not gonna fit.
Still haven't done my black and white.
That would have been so cool.
Okay. That. We need to wind. Well, this is already wound up. Do I really want to unwind all of that?
No.
Yeah, we'll just wind this right back up. Josie says,
on top of there. Oh, now I gotta
"Oh,
go.
I like her."
Now I gotta go hunting
Uh-oh.
to put something on top of the sword. Ooh, this might look cool.
Okay, that can go in there. Let's see, where am I at? No. Bits and scraps. I have lots of bits and scraps. Hopefully I don't need my keyboard because now I've started sorting things onto my keyboard. Oh boy. Not more of those. Donna says, I can't stand it if they're not all the same. If what's not all the same?
The lace?
I don't know. We are on StreamYard, so you know the lag. If it's something that Rosemary or I said 3 minutes ago, we won't remember.
Yeah, definitely.
Why we need Susan.
Because even if she doesn't know, she says it with authority, so you believe her.
Right, exactly. Well, I think my light's a little bit better, so that makes me happy. I'm not getting that big old blast of white light.
Good.
Because now it's right over the top of me instead of like only a quarter.
Oh man, how does that dead cow look up there?
Oh, hold on, I gotta make you big. Hold on.
I think it makes a
That
statement.
was great.
It makes a statement.
It does make a statement. Now, if you just put a bottle of A1 and a steak knife, there, now you have a statement. And this is what's for dinner.
It said something to me. I'm not sure what, but
I was going to ask you what did it say?
say something.
Josie likes the dead cow. Donna, all the lace on different things, OCD. Oh, well, yeah. I don't mind that they're on different things. I just need them in a fashion where I can see what I have because wait till you see the next box I bring out. Oh, it's just all mashed in there, you know? So I just...
You know.
You don't use it because you don't know what you have. It's like, oh, I'll just use this little piece here because I don't want to go dig in that pile.
Yeah, I do the same thing.
Well, do I want to waste a whole card? Maybe I'll start using some of these.
On the smaller ones, just why don't you use some playing cards? You got plenty of those.
Well, that's what I said, but they're out in the living room and I'm too lazy to go out there. And he'll probably ask me to get him something if I go out there.
Okay.
Just saying. Shh. Don't throw me under the bus all the way. Okay. These are so cute. I got these off of Etsy when I needed them. And the way she packaged them, you know, she put them on a flash card, but then with the safety pin with 3 little buttons on it.
Oh.
Isn't that cute? Oh, cute.
Oh, I lost the head. Oh, there it is.
There you go. This is how it all starts. One missing head. That's okay. I can't find my giant chomper. So there's that. Although I do have one cabinet I haven't looked in, and what do you want to bet it's in there?
It's got to be somewhere. Mine's under the desk here, so I can't lose it.
Yeah, well, when it went kapooey on me, you know, and it was 10 minutes after I ordered the new one that you sent me the message that said, you know, you can buy that replacement part for $3.
Yeah. Did you ever get it, the replacement, or you already ordered the new one?
Well, I got this, you know, just a small one that you hold in your hand, but I don't like it.
Oh, a lot of people prefer that one. It's less
No.
expensive.
I need my big chomper. No, I haven't bought the replacement because I need to find the actual chomper first before.
Oh my God. You didn't accidentally throw it, did you?
Okay, now I'm going to look in the cabinet because you got me thinking. Ouch. It's not in there. And I cleaned out the entire closet and I went through every drawer. Unless it was in the back of one of the cabinets before I pushed the island up against the window.
Uh-oh.
And then we'll never see it because there's no way that I can pull this island back out again. No way.
Hmm.
Okay. There. Nope. Okay. Well, you know what? Maybe that'll be one of the things I order with his credit card tomorrow, Rosemary.
Okay, let's read. I'm going to read.
Okay.
Thank you, Josie. She likes my dead cow.
I know. Am I prepping for a sale? No. You like the way I said that?
She's prepping to be able to see her stuff so she'll use her stuff.
Right.
But after she does that, she'll see her stuff and then she'll still realize she probably doesn't need the stuff that she can see that she thought she was going to use.
Right.
And then it will already be all prepped for the sale. The inevitable sale.
Donna, do not look at the screen. Look at this thing. I mean, it's just, that could be.
It's beautiful.
That could be a skirt, Rosemary. Look at that.
I know.
That could be a skirt.
It does look like one.
Oh, thanks, Josie. All right. See, I didn't even realize I had these.
I think that looks like plate 87.
What's that?
I have no idea.
Plate 87?
I think it should be there. And that'll look like it was like a real piece of art in this. It's in the book, but it's plate number 87.
That sounds like a plan to me.
Oh, or it could be 86.
I want it to be 84.
Well,
Too bad.
I do have 82.
Oh, goodness.
But 87 speaks to me, so I'm going to put 87. I'm not sure
Oh, it's 9 o'clock.
if I need to always answer to the things that speak to me, but
Right?
I figure this time I can't lose. Okay. She looks like she knows what she wants. You're dead. You're dead meat, people. Mess with me again. You'll see what will happen to you.
All right, I gotta check my emails.
I think based on all of that you see above, I think maybe the title of this should be Amore.
Oh, yes. That's perfect.
Amore. Oh, yes. Here we go.
Oh, okay. I finally got that purchase sorted out that I was telling you about last night.
Oh, good. You were able to message again?
Well, yeah. And then, yeah, it kind of went sideways for a minute. And then it was like almost a no from the other person. I was like, oh, I hope I was all excited, and then it finally worked out. So I won't breathe a sigh of relief until the packages arrive. But
was it like she thought you were starting to ask for too much or what?
No, it was a can you just PayPal me the money instead of paying here and click this link. So I clicked the link and it was just like it was a money request. There was no invoice attached.
Yeah.
So I was like, listen, this is a really big purchase, and I cannot make this purchase without an invoice stating exactly what I'm buying, who I'm buying it from, how much the shipping is, and all of that,
Yeah.
And so finally got it sorted out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It might have turned into those too good to be true because it's not.
Right. Yeah, exactly. But and that's the thing. There's so many scams going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
So see, now this is pretty, but it's really stiff. I don't know if I would use it. Donna said too late. Too late for what? What am I too late for?
Probably too late that we're reading what she's saying.
Oh, yeah, because we're on StreamYard. Nothing's going to make sense. Well, does it ever?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No way. Okay, let me see what I like in this.
Okay, I need a bin. I need a not going to keep bin. Woohoo! Look at me. Here I go, Rosemary. You got me doing it. Now you need to do it.
Oh, God.
Last night, I messaged Rosemary. I said, what are you doing? I said, I'm cleaning my craft room and misery loves company. Come on.
It kind of made me feel good because I'm not the only one with, battling with all this stuff.
The struggle is real. Donna says, Rosemary, things speak to me too. I take medication for that.
Now, but if you take medication, then you can't answer. I like to answer my questions. I hear.
Oh, we watched. I was telling you that. When is it? The Queen's Gambit? Whatever, the chess movie about the orphan who plays chess. Anyway, so the lady that adopts her takes tranquilizers, but so she would always send the little girl to the pharmacy to pick up her prescription, and she told the little girl that's her tranquility medicine. And so now that's been the standing joke around our house. I'm like, hey, we should go get some tranquility medicine. Tranquilizers.
We all need something.
That was hilarious. Tranquility. It was a good show. It was like a limited series,
Uh-huh.
And so the little girl's mother killed herself, and so she was an orphan, and then she got adopted, but while she was at the orphanage, she would go down in the basement and play chess with the janitor.
Mm-hmm.
And she ended up going on, by the time she was 20, she was the world champion. She beat the Russian guy. It was pretty cool. But I mean, it was a lot of sad story,
Yeah.
her mother and her adopted mother both end up dying, and but yeah,
There has to be drama.
there has to be. Okay, that's going in the trash. Oh, I threw something in the trash, Rosemary. A whole other discussion we had last night. Can't throw nothing in the and then there he is opening the mail, and I yelled at him for almost throwing away that envelope. Like, no, here, look, you guys, look he almost threw this envelope away. Come on, it's from Indonesia.
Hasn't he learned anything yet?
Right? Josie watched it, Queen's Gambit, yeah. And I didn't know it was just like a one time. I thought, maybe it was going to continue. Well, bummer. Because I am literally out of things to watch. I was watching
told you the 25th, or when did I tell you? The 23rd, or whenever I told you.
Yeah, whenever you told me.
And then I already forgot.
And then I didn't write it down, so I don't remember the name. Sorry to yell.
Me neither.
You can yell at us. Oh, look at that. That's a
You
fancy.
can yell at us. We won't hear you anyway.
Yeah, and they had the clothing was from the 60s, so that was really cool.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need something. I need something
I think Susan fell asleep in her easy chair.
there. Poor thing. She probably been up since 3 o'clock.
I know. Oh, I do not miss those days of having to get up at 4:30.
I know. I used to, and we lived in San Diego. My husband was working in Los Angeles. We had to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I had to drive him over to Oceanside so he could get on Amtrak. So
Yep.
he could be up in Los Angeles by 8 o'clock.
Yep.
And then I had to start my day.
No thanks.
I do not miss those. And then he had to come all the way down. I had to go all the way over there to pick him up at 6. I came in about 6:30.
Oh,
We had to drive home. And then I tried to have supper already ready. So when we drove up, he could eat,
right.
and take a shower, go to bed, and do it all over again. Do I miss those days? No.
Nope.
So when people say, do you miss living in California?
No.
That's all I think of. I don't think of the weather. I
Right.
think of that. And I go, no, 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 and no.
I lived in California for a year and a half. And my husband had spent time there when he was younger, and then when we were there for a year and a half.
Uh-huh.
And his brother lives just outside of LA,
Uh-huh.
and we were moving back to Alaska at the time. And his brother said to us, "How can you live like that, where it's so cold like that, and this and that and that?" And I looked at him and I said, "Dude, you literally live 10 minutes from work, and it takes you 2.5 hours to get there one way. Okay? You live your life in a vehicle. Our quality of life living in Alaska is so much better than yours, you know.
Yeah.
Now that I'm not there now, I don't miss it at all.
Yeah.
But I don't have to leave the house to work either. So that makes a big difference. If I had
Yeah.
to leave the house to work, like if I had to drive to Orlando, nope, not happening.
Yeah, exactly.
You know how much I like to get out on that highway.
And so what happened was,
Oh, really, Josie? Okay.
where?
Her
What?
dad helped my husband's brother get his job that he no longer has, unfortunately.
Oh, cool.
He'd been there for 30 years. I mean, he'd been there for a long time, and yeah, they all got, Universal, Disney, all of them got because of the COVID.
Oh, Miss Hooligan lives in California. Southern California. Okay, so technically, when I say San Diego, I don't say the town because most people don't know where Escondido is, but we lived in Escondido, so you probably know where that is. So
Because we were at Vandenberg,
oh, okay, yeah,
other side of Santa Barbara.
yeah. So we lived in Escondido, and my husband was working down in San Diego at the time, and we built a house. We just like moved in not that long when the company that he worked for sold, or I can't even remember. I don't remember what happened exactly. But now he was going to have to work in Los Angeles.
Oh, no.
And we looked at each other like, what the heck are we going to do now?
Right.
So this is a long time ago. This is like, what year was this? This was like 25 years ago. So right now they have other forms of transportation down in Southern California. I mean, it's still a mess, but they do have the trains and stuff like that. Well, in those days, even though Amtrak was really only used like you would use a bus or a train to, like when you're really traveling, not commuting, It wasn't really set up for commuting. It was very expensive because it wasn't set up for that. But the alternative was having to move up to Los Angeles and then not even really knowing, is that job going to last, and We didn't want to rent out the house we were living in, and we didn't want to sell it. We had just built it, and oh my goodness. And this is during the period of time when interest rates were, I mean, astronomically high.
And it's already expensive to live in California. I mean,
yeah, and it was, you know, it was the peak of the inflation and all kinds of stuff. It was during, you know, all these what do you call it? Oil embargo. I mean, it was crazy time.
right.
And so everything was a super duper expensive. And my husband and I used to joke that the bank wouldn't qualify us to buy a house, but it qualified us to build a house. I go, this is crazy time. And the reason we were able to do that was, you know, you have to have 20% down, obviously, when you're going to buy a house, unless you want subprime is all, you know and all that.
Yeah,
but anyway, and so we didn't have 20% down. We were just starting off, and we didn't have any money, right? And so I had years ago, well, not that long ago, but before then, when things were cheap in California.
When was that?
Well, seriously, I bought a piece of property. I should say I made payments on a piece of property. Okay, you're gonna have to hear this whole story because you're just gonna you have to feel sorry for me. But
I gotta go to the little girl's room first. If we got to
okay. I'll let you do that.
Okay, that's the little girl's room. You entertain them.
Okay, we're gonna talk about her while she's gone.
Yeah, that's fine.
We'll just talk all we want while she's gone. So we'll talk about Southern California. Southern California is beautiful. If you don't have to drive, I think if you don't have to have a job, if you're retired, let's put it that way. If you are a retired individual and you started off in California, because you cannot retire and then move to California unless you're like ultra rich or something, then it's a good place. Like my parents are still there, and you know, they have a nice home that they, you know, have had forever. They would never be able to afford the home they're in if it had not been that they've owned it, you know, for 30 years. Their house is nice and big and sprawling, and fortunately, you know, they're healthy, so they're able to stay in their home. But you know, the average person, once they lose their job or, you know, retire, if they recently bought their home, you know, they can't afford it anymore. Just the taxes alone on the property is crazy. And I have a friend that rents down there, and she has now this is what they were charging her 3 years ago. I don't know what it would cost now if you moved into her place. She lives in a small 1-bedroom apartment, and her rent includes nothing. It doesn't include anything. She has to pay everything else on top of it. And I think 3 years ago, her rent was like $1,300. And it was like a shoebox, you know. Plus, she had to pay her water, her electricity, and her cable, and everything else. And I forget how much it ended up costing her a month to live there. And I said, oh my gosh, all you're doing is working and paying your rent. And that's it. You can't do anything else. It's just crazy. I honestly don't know how people live in California right now. I really don't. You must have to sell drugs on the side or something because it is so expensive. Oh, I don't miss driving. Yeah, I know. Oh, so you rent, so you know how expensive. It's crazy.
What are we talking about?
Crazy. No, we were just talking about the price of living in Southern California and what she pays, my friend pays just for rent for nothing, a nothing place.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Oh, I know.
It's just crazy. So anyway, okay, so
I'm ready. I
Back
got my
then,
turkey for dinner. I'm ready.
I don't know what year this was. I'm trying to think. It would have to have been in the mid 90s or early 90s, something like that. But anyway, there was property right outside of Escondido. Well, you know, anything right outside of anywhere is one of these days going to be inside of somewhere. That's the way I look at it. And so I was in the construction field at this time. So I looked at property differently. I looked at potential and stuff like that.
Right.
Now, I wish I had money and I would have been like an investor and bought land and, you know, I wouldn't have to be doing this right now. Or I'm doing it with a more expensive paper. No.
Right.
I'd probably still be doing it, but with more expensive paper. But anyway, so there was this piece of property out there. It didn't have water. You know, the water wasn't out there yet. It was on the side of one of these interstates, and you know, it just did not look all that desirable. So the price reflected that. So this one guy was selling, most of the area there wasn't even subdivided. It was just big giant parcels of land. But he had a couple of years before, he had subdivided this acreage out there into, I think he had like 20 parcels and they were each an acre. And I thought, you know what? I think I need to try and maneuver with this guy and see if I can get an acre out of him, right?
An acre's a lot in California.
Yeah, well, they were all acres. You know, I couldn't like get half an acre because they were all acres. And so we worked it, you know, we worked out a situation where he let me put a little bit down and he literally just let me make payments on this piece of property. And the payments, I honestly don't remember, but it was like under $100 a month, the payments that I was making on this. And the acre cost me $25,000.
What year was this that this started?
Early 90s.
Wow.
Yeah. So $25,000. And now, if you're in another part of the country, you're going $25,000. Well, trust me.
Oh yeah. That's cheap.
You can't. Yeah. Okay. So anyway,
You can't even breathe in California for less.
No. So what ended up happening is after we got married, we were looking for a house, right? And we didn't have any money. We go, how are we can't do this. We can't do this. Can't do this. So I went to the bank and I said, look, we don't have any money, but I have this property. And I knew enough that, you know, the bank will use the equity in your land, but I didn't know if I had any equity in my land. Well, little did I know, I already had $60,000 in equity in my land. Sweet. That's how much it had gone up in like 2 years, because I got it right at the cusp when things started getting crazy.
Right.
So they said, oh yeah, you got plenty. We'll give you a loan to build a house on there because you've got more than enough. Because you had to have 20% of whatever amount you wanted to borrow to build the house. Right. And they go, oh, you got more than 20%. You know, oh, well, hello.
They saw you coming.
So we got a loan and we built our house. I drew the plans. I designed it. You know, we built it. Anyway, so we were very, very happy with our house. And then right after that is when, you know, my husband, got transferred. Anyway. So then we saw the writing on the wall after about 2 or 3 years, and we realized that his job was going to make him move a lot. And so we sat, we talked about it, and we said, I think we're just gonna, we can't keep the house. I don't want to be one of those people that are renting things and worrying about stuff and having to hire somebody to take care of it and blah 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 blah. I really don't want to do that, which looking back, I was very stupid. I should have done that.
Yeah, because it would be worth a small fortune now.
So we sold the house. In the meantime, before all that, after we were building the house, my parents, not right next door, but in that basic subdivision that had already been allocated there, the land, they ended up buying a piece of property there, and they built a house there. So that was really cool. And so we decided we were going to sell it. Now, I'm going to tell you real numbers so that you guys You California people are going to freak out. I know you are. All
What
right.
year did you sell?
It was only like 2 years later. It was still the early 90s.
Oh, so you really didn't even get to love the house that much.
Forget the love. I didn't get to get the money. I don't care about the love.
Yeah. Ah,
I don't need to be loving a house. Okay, these are the true numbers here. Bought the property for $25,000. Got a $90,000 loan to build the house.
so now we're at 115.
We're at 115. The house was 2,800 square feet. Now you figure that out in Southern California, people.
That's huge.
Yeah. And it was a 2-story house. It was Mediterranean. It was all had, terracotta tile throughout the whole thing.
Oh,
I had arches. I had this. Anyway, I don't even want to talk about it because it's like disgusting. But
right.
anyway, because I do miss my house. But anyway, so I think when we ended up selling it, we may have made like maybe about 60,000, something like that when we sold it.
No.
And so that meant, I think, anyway, we sold it for under 200. I don't remember the number.
Oh,
I know, stop it.
no.
So anyway, my mom and dad, I said, they live in that same general area, and they, their house is maybe 200 square feet smaller than the house that we had.
Yep.
And about a year ago, they had their house appraised. And what do you think it was appraised for?
At least 1.5.
Exactly.
Yeah.
With all the maneuvering we try to do, we should have just put, even if we had to go work at McDonald's to make the payment.
Right.
And because the payment wasn't that big of a, well, I take that back. The payment was big because in those days, the interest rate, it was crazy. I think it was like 15 or 16 interest rate. Oh yeah, that was when everything was goofy. So my payments were high.
Yeah.
I mean, our mortgage, the amount may have been low comparatively, but when you look like right now, what is it? 1.2 point, I don't even know what it is right now. We were paying 16. All right.
God.
So our payments were very expensive.
Sickening.
So I think, obviously, if the interest rate was the way it was now, we would have never sold. But when you're talking about 16% interest rate and you can't live in the home and you're uncertain about the future and everything was crazy,
Choice.
So anyway, sometimes my husband and I look at each other and we just like shake our heads like, oh my God.
But that's with so many things in life that woulda, coulda, shoulda.
I know. So we moved to Hawaii.
Where it's even more expensive to live.
Wait, see, we know we were looking around. My husband's work had taken us around, and he was just getting kind of just tired mentally. He was getting mentally tired.
Right.
And he says, I don't know how much longer I want to do this, And I said, I know, huh? So now a whole other cycle has gone by. A whole other real estate cycle has gone by. And we're talking about maybe 10, 15 years, something like that.
Yeah.
And if you live long enough, real estate it's a roller coaster. It's never like 100% up. It's up and down, up and down, up and down. Right. And so, if you're in a position during the downturn, well, then, you can work with it. Right. Well, anyway, the real estate and the economy, there's a lag between the mainland and Hawaii. It's just a natural lag. It happens every time. Okay. So we had had like another recession. I forget what year that was, but anyway, we had some kind of a recession and it was kind of in an upswing. And I told my husband, I said, I bet you in Hawaii, it's still really low. Why don't we check it out? Now, this is before I even had a computer.
So did he have a job there, or this was just let's go?
No, he was still working in Los Angeles. So we went to the library and used their computer and looked and checked out real estate prices, and it was really low. So we contacted a realtor over there and started chit-chatting and getting information. And we had vacationed there a lot, so it wasn't like we didn't know what it was like, where places were. When we saw a name, we could visualize what the little town looked like and everything.
Right.
So anyway, so we thought, we looked at each other and we go, are we that crazy? And we looked at each other and go, yeah, we are. We kind of are.
Let's
You know,
do it.
because when you don't have children, you can do whatever stupid stuff you want to do. You know, if
Right.
you make a mistake, hey, you're the only one that suffers the consequence.
Right.
So, so anyway, sight unseen, we were there looking up there, and he says, should we buy now or should we go over there and get it? And I said, I don't know. What do you want to do? So we decided, let's just rent something over there. We'll get something to rent, and then we'll look.
Right.
So the realtor says, oh, well, you know, the realtor, he says, I have a place right now that's for rent. And he told us where it was, and we knew where the area was. And he says, so, you know, I'll rent that to you for X amount. I think it was like, now I'm not exaggerating at all. It was under $600, the rent
Gosh.
for the house in Hawaii. And I thought, I don't care where it is. It's in Hawaii and it's 600 stinking dollars.
Right. I'm in.
So we sold everything that we had, even our everything. We just took suitcases. We show up at the real estate office, and he gives us the keys, and he gives us a general direction, and we had a rental car, and he gave us the address and all that stuff. So, you know, we knew the subdivision he was talking about. We go down there. It was beachfront property. Well, I should say shoreline property.
Stop it.
Beach there. It was shoreline property. And I look at my husband, I go, $600 stinking dollars. Who wants to buy a house? We'll just rent this one.
We just hit the lotto. Wow. And how long did you stay in that house?
We stayed in that house about a year
That's
because
it?
we were looking in the meantime, you know.
Yeah.
Well, living by the ocean is not all that it's cracked up to be.
Oh, I know.
It's very humid.
Yeah.
Everything's wet.
It's always windy. And
Especially in Hawaii, literally mold starts growing on your clothes.
oh yeah, I know.
And but it was really cool. We'd sit out there in Lanai in the morning and have our breakfast, and humpback whales would be there jumping and breaching. One time I was in the house because the whole front of the house was glass. And one time I felt, coming from Southern California, I thought for sure, oh no, we've got an earthquake, because the glass was shaking like that. And it was because the humpback whales were playing out in the water out there. And when they would jump up and hit the water, it would, like, you know, vibrate and dissipate all the air and everything. And it would just shake those. So those are like the really cool memories from that house.
Oh,
We
wow.
ended up finding a house, and we tore it all apart, and we fixed it up, and, you know, had a really good time and spent our time there for quite a while, actually.
Oh, well, that's a good story.
Yeah. So, you know, we could have stayed in California, we could have the money, and we could have had the rat race, and had to have been in the rat race for 30 years to make the $1.5 million.
Right.
Or we could just given everything up, take a suitcase to Hawaii, have another little adventure, do our thing, and then come back to reality, if, you know, 15 years later, and live a normal life. So you make choices, and you make the best of the choices you make.
Right.
And try not to boohoo too much on the money that you've lost, because it's all numbers. It's just a game, you know. If you just look at it like Monopoly, it's just a game.
Yeah, and it's only money.
Yeah,
Only
all it is, and it's very limited what you can do with your money these days. Anyway, you can have all the money in the world, and where can you go and spend it now? If you don't have Amazon, that's my friend. My friend that's down in Ecuador.
Yeah.
She has no complaints about anything except Amazon doesn't deliver to Ecuador. She goes, what the heck is this? And her husband says, that's why we still have money in the bank.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, my goodness.
What the heck? They don't deliver to Ecuador.
That is awesome. Okay.
Oh.
Well, I don't have as much as I thought now that I got it all nicey nice.
Well, there you go.
So do I even need this big giant container? I could put something else in this big giant container.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, and then at night we turn off the lights in the living room.
Yeah.
And you see the went back when they still could move, we'd see the ships, the what do you call it? The cruise ships. You know, they'd be going across and they have all the lights lit up and it looked like little Christmas trees all over,
Right.
scooting down over that dark sea. That was fun to watch. And then when you looked out the other direction, you'd see the glow of the volcano.
That sounds very nice.
Cool time.
Okay. Now what?
All right. I think I'm gonna glue that, and then maybe I'll put my little horsey. I wonder how that would look if I cut him out. Let's just cut him out first and see how he looks.
Josie, I am not organized. Trust me. Not. Rosemary saw my room last night. Trust me. Not organized.
But she's good at getting organized.
Right. But it'll only stay that way for about 15 minutes.
Oh.
Give or take. Give or take. Okay, let's see. This is all going in the go pile. Look at me. I have a go pile.
Go pile.
Go pile.
Go pile.
That can go in there. All right. 9:30. I have not had dinner.
Oh my, how come?
Well, I got busy in here, and then so at like 3:45, I went out and heated up last night's pot roast. So I had a late lunch, and then
You just wanted to starve your husband out, that's all.
no, he what did he have?
Or did he take care of himself already?
He had a pizza. He's fine.
Oh, okay.
You alive out there? Yeah, see, he's fine.
Okay, so I think I'm going to put this little Mr. Zebra there, but then after he's down, everything that's pink, I'm going to turn it red because I don't want pink in my black and white journal.
Okay, good.
I think he's cute, but I'll just substitute all that pink for some red.
Josie, don't ruin my fantasy, Johnny. You're completely organized and everything smells like lavender. No,
Where's the unicorn spit?
no, not even close. But okay, I'll play your silly little game. If only. I do have lavender up on that beautiful little bunch of lavender that Jean sent me. Sitting up on my shelf. Oh, I did make, here, I'll take a picture and show you. I did make my shelves of journals look pretty today.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. Look, I know you can't see very good.
Oh.
Rosemary journal, and that one's from Pam, and that one's from Journals by Cheryl, and that one's from Julie at the Old Design Shop, and that one's from Cheryl Wilm, and that one's from Julie at the Old Design Shop, and I got a couple more, but they're not up there. That's it.
You know, the other day, this recommendation popped up for this lady. I can't remember her name right now, but you know, she does junk journals.
Yep.
And I'd never seen or heard of her before, and it just happened that she had a live going on. So I go, oh, I'm gonna go over there, you know, and say hello. And I went over there. There wasn't one person I recognized. There are like these factions of junk journalers, and we don't get together.
Right. I was a while back over.
Who are these people?
I know. Shoot, I can think of her first name. It's Dawn. Right, Dawn. And now I can't think of her shop name or her YouTube name. Anyway, I went to one of her lives a while back, and there were like 150 people at this live show she was having.
That's how many were there, yeah.
And I swear I could not find one name that I recognized.
I didn't either, not one person.
Isn't that bizarre?
I'm going, who are these people?
I know.
Well, I think they're all.
Why aren't they at our channels?
Yeah, well, I think they're all over at what's the name of that group? Oh, I can't remember the group right now. It's just a real common one. Almost everybody's a member of it.
Journal Junkie Boutique.
Yeah, I think them because I never post anything there because I did one time and they just like really jumped down my throat because I put it on the wrong one, or I put the wrong thing, or it had a link. I don't remember what.
Rosemary broke the rules.
I know. I don't even know what I did, but I mean, they didn't even tell me nicely. They just like, "Wah, wah, 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 wah." I go, oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I won't do it again. And so I was afraid to make another mistake, so I just never posted anything ever.
That stinks.
So I go, oh, okay, sorry.
Sorry.
I was a bad girl.
Sorry. Delete.
I was a bad girl.
Okay, well, this might
There's a lot of people over there. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of people.
I know. How on earth did I cut that fabric like that? What was I thinking? Must have been because it was a book cover and I wanted the peacocks to line up perfectly.
Uh-oh.
That's what happened. Okay. Now I have a peacock collar. Oh, mercy. Oh, well, I didn't get completely done. Like I said I was going to the last 2 nights, but I got a good bit.
Hey, as long as you got something done.
I'll get down the home stretch tomorrow. Okay, let's see. Now, I don't know what this fabric is. Look at this. You can't really see how it changes, but it's on it's like color shift fabric.
Yeah. I think it's got a lot of acetate in it. I think those don't do well if you iron them.
Oh, okay. I will not.
Yeah, they kind of get a little toasty.
I will not iron it. Good information to know. Okay, what else? What else can I stuff in here? Oh, my one little piece of bark cloth that I own. I love the feel of this.
I love bark cloth. I pet mine. I have a few pieces I just pet. And I got some really cool one. It's just all cream. I'm trying to figure out if I want to stain it, dye it, or if I just want to leave it the way it is. I don't know yet.
Did you get some that day we were over at Sarah's when I got that piece?
Yeah, I got me 2 pieces. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It was different than yours, though. Well, I think all of hers was just one of a kind, right? I think. I don't remember.
Yeah.
And I couldn't even tell you which one it is because you know me, I put my like things together.
Yep.
So it's over in my bark pile, and I don't remember where I got what.
Rosemary has a pile of bark in her room.
I got a pile of bark.
A barking pile. I think we lost Susan to the cheeseburger.
Yeah.
She's gone nighty-night in her easy chair.
Yep.
All right. Let's see.
She deserves it.
Oh, I know. That job of hers. Ugh. Just ugh. All right. Now I got to go back through this again. Because now I have to put like things together.
Oh. It helps me stay organized. I mean, because if I'm looking for something, then everything like that is right there, and I can pick and choose.
Right. Josie wants all of her things. All right. Round doilies, little doilies, cream doilies, white doilies, square doilies, oblong doilies. Oh, boy.
You too can make a black and white journal. It's one of the easiest things to find.
Look, I started.
Did you start?
Started. Let's see, what did I do? I put a balloon in a man.
Well, there you go.
Lips.
Oh, you started off with the red stuff.
I love the red.
I do too.
What else? Oh, what else do I have in here?
That's why I got to get rid of
this. You did.
I got to get rid of the pink.
Oh, look. Those got red. You can barely see the red fingernail polish.
Yep.
I didn't do much. I only did a little bit, and then I have a collection of things.
Well, that's the fun part. Once you collect all the stuff, then you can just sit when you get in the mood, then you got all your stuff and you can start playing with it.
Yeah. But it just goes right back up here in the bucket. There's a bucket. There's a basket of rosemary kits and a basket of rosemary paper.
Oh my God.
Yep. My hoarding.
The hoard.
Yes.
Hoard.
That's what the sign I should put on my door of my craft room. Call it the hoard.
Let me see if I have the color of red that I want. Because I want to get rid of that pink. It's already getting me upset.
Do you have any red fingernail polish?
No. I don't have any.
Don't got any.
Don't got any. Let me see, what do I have? I might have some here. I was trying to remember. Where's my red? I got my reds and my oranges together.
I think our chat is turned off. Poor Josie's the only one talking.
We put everybody else to sleep.
Oh, that's true. We aren't doing anything too terribly exciting, are we?
No.
No, we're really not.
Let's see. I want it like a true red. That might work. Or, ooh, Tuscan. I like that even better. It's not a true red. That's even better. And
would I use the? I'm trying to make all these decisions. Will I ever use that piece? No. No. Ooh, look at that color.
I like that.
I like that color. Hey, Lori. She says, I'm listening. Hi. Oh, we have stories. Yeah, we could bore you guys to death all night. I promise.
Oh, yeah.
I won't last much longer without food, though. So, oh, look at that little guy. We got to keep him. Keep them. Look at those. Must be coasters, yeah?
Probably.
Yeah. Oh, Rosemary's beating up the paint.
Yeah.
Give it a good licking.
Oh, yeah, I like that color. Toscano red.
What's Lori up to tonight? Are you shopping? I was a good girl, though. That was the only thing I got over at Aaron's today was those file folders. Aren't you proud of me?
That was good.
Well, no. Well, it was either, if I wouldn't have gotten those, I could have just taken half of Donna's because I have them right here in my possession.
Oh, how funny.
Well, I told Donna, I said, listen, just start having your boxes shipped to me because it's so much more cost effective, for going to Australia to get a 20-pound box, because a 20-pound box still costs $100, but it's way better than her paying, $60 for a 5-pound box.
Yeah. That's what I do with 2 of my Canadian customers. They have all the stuff sent to me.
Yep.
And then when, X amount is.
Well, and because a lot of people don't know, for Canada, for Australia, and I think we even checked for Jude. She's in New Zealand, right?
I think so.
Yeah. So the medium and large flat rates, you can't go over 20 pounds, but you can still stuff them full, and I always get the long skinny ones because you can get more in those than the square ones. And Donna's got like 6 different orders stuffed into this one large flat rate.
Yeah.
So, that's good.
Yep.
Oh, did you get some of Aaron's vintage Christmas stuff? Cool. I was barely looking at the screen, but I
was listening.
I heard her talking about the candles. Those I remember those, the ones that look look and feel like plastic, but they're actually candle decorations. Okay. All right. All right. All right. That can go in there. That can go in there. Look at me. I should probably take a picture of this because it won't last. Let's see. We need one scrap bin, though. We have to have a scrap bin, right?
Yep.
Okay, and that's going in the go pile. That's going in the go pile. Alrighty. Look at me go. Look, Rosemary.
Oh, wow.
I got that drawer. I got that one. This one, I'm not sure. I think I'm going to go like this. And the giant one and the basket.
Wow.
Ta-da!
Well done.
Ta-da! Now, where am I going to put this stuff? I do need to sort metal too. That's a whole nother day. I have got to sort metal. I got this at a thrift when we went to Alabama in June.
Mm-hmm.
A really long chain with rusty clips on it. And I want to hang it up on my wall and just, hang like artwork from each clip.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's super long. But I don't really have any wall space in here. Well, there's that. It wasn't very bright thinking on my
Put it on the back of your door?
Well, my door's always open though.
Oh.
Unless so-and-so is watching TV in the living room.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's one of the 5 days of winter in Florida. And today is day 3.
Oh gosh.
She wants to hug all my containers of lace.
All your lace.
Look, I ended up with one whole Dollar Tree bin full of, I'll just make up like 4 or 5 goodie bags and
Yeah.
boom. Yeah. Just like that. I made that sound easy. Boom. Now I'm over here putting things where they should go. Or not. Oh, I'm hungry. I think I'm going to make a quesadilla out of my leftover taco meat.
Yummy.
Except I ate all the guacamole. All right, let's see if I want any of these postcards. The Tale of Benjamin Bunny. No. No, I want those. Donna's back. Hi, Donna.
What did you knock out the kids?
I love these.
Which ones? Oh yeah, those are cool.
Salvador.
Dolly.
Yeah. Wow, I can't. If I told you the name of this piece, I might get kicked off of YouTube.
Yeah, he's that way. See, he looks a lot better with red than pink.
Oh yes, way better. She said, Donna says, I fed the kids. They're still wild. Well, oh, that one needs to go in the Asian box. That one needs to go in. Oh, look at all these. I forgot I had Asian postcards. Oops, that one. Thought I used all these up in Rhonda's journals. Guess I didn't. Oh, I think this came from Australia. I know it did.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. That might have.
Whoa.
I hardly like delivering the goods. Oh, that came from Donna. And I have a whole bunch of turtles. I don't know where those came from. Oh, these are all from Donna. I know they are. Oh, That's perfect. I need to use that in that next journal I'm working on. It needs to have hummingbirds. Okay.
My whole hummingbird series ends in December.
What does?
That whole series I did in my other group for the swap,
Oh.
the hummingbird and the butterfly. The quest for their sleeping spot.
Australian gum nut babies. Oh, that's what those were. Okay. Gum nut babies.
Of course. We should have known that.
We should have known that. Susan would have known that.
Susan would have known.
Yep. She would have. She is currently in a cheeseburger coma. You know, I have a garbage can sitting right next to me. How could I miss that many times? I'm down here on the floor.
From a lack of food.
This floor was clean when I started this project. Okay. Wow, I got a lot done today. I'm pretty proud of myself. All right, girls. Well, I think it's almost 10. I think I'm going to call it a night, get something to eat, and go watch a movie.
Excellent.
Rosemary's going to be up half the night painting her zebra.
Well, I'm done with my zebra. I'm quite happy. I'll
Oh,
do some accents of some white on the red after it's all dry, and the little circles on the little balls of the tassels.
I like that. I like this 75007 Paris up on top.
Yeah, but it's what's cool is that it's the other page.
Oh, it looks like it's
It worked
attached.
out that way.
Yeah, from here it looks like it's attached.
Yeah. At first I thought it was too until I realized, wait a minute, I didn't put that up there. I fooled myself.
Oh, that's your version of Beatrix Potter. Oh, that's cool, Donna.
Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a pile of leaves and papers ready, and then I'll just have them ready to boil in the morning.
Perfect.
I'll be that much ahead. It's supposed to be 67 tomorrow.
Ooh, not here. I think it's going to be, let me see. Let me just see. Let me tell
So
you.
things will dry nice. And it's going to be a little breezy and full sun, so they'll dry. So
Oh, yeah, it's going to be 60 in full sun here.
yeah, that way I can get maybe 3 total, and that way I'll be all caught up for several months for my orders, and I'll be good.
Nice.
Yay.
Yeah,
Well, thank you, ladies, for
company.
this company. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. All right, ladies, we will see you all, around the block.
Yeah, sometime.
Around the block. All right, talk to you later, Rosemary.
Good night.
All right, bye.